Well. The laughter is high. Everything's getting a little bit stupid. This first segment, enter at your own risk because we say things we can't take back when we talk Hear Me Out.
This is a really funny episode, you guys. Yeah, we chat all things Hear Me Out. We also chat our death row meals, and we also have a gorgeous write-in. We just said, we're like, this episode, silly bookends, serious middle. Bit of everything.
We're chalking. No, we're not. We're chalking and cheesing how to make art in the middle. And then we end with Mel doing a bit of Russian character work, and I don't even get it. It's perfect. Please join.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to another episode of Rat Bag.
The first day you've ever worn this T-shirt.
I know that you got for me.
I know.
Sammy bought me this T-shirt because she's my best friend and she knows what I like.
I feel like such a loser when a best friend wears something new that I've never seen before because I literally go, that's not you.
Yeah, hold on.
I love it.
What's this?
You look good.
Thank you so much.
Like a little piece of fairy floss.
I love you.
I love you too.
You ready for a nap today, my girl?
I am absolutely ready for a nap.
We're joined as always by our beautiful friend Lucy.
Hello, Luce.
Hi,
How are you,
gorgeous.
guys?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So well.
You're so sunshiny and happy.
Yeah.
I just love your energy. No, I
She's
really
perfect.
fucking mean it. It sounds like I'm saying it to you like a colleague, but you're actually just a mate and I fucking adore you. And we work with Lucy every week. Just, you know those people, shout out to people if you're listening or you know someone that just has such a sunshiny, warm, smiley energy. I'm just obsessed with you.
Made me cry.
No,
What
and
a
do it.
Makes all
start.
the difference. Like credit where credit's due. Absolutely. Like to work with someone who is so like, no worries and of course and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's just the best. I love working with girls. And that's the tea.
I just love working with girls.
Plus Thomas Zahariou, my favourite girl.
Sleepover club.
100%. I love working with girls. Go in.
My favourite galleys. I'm bringing someone to the pod today that I'm genuinely beside myself to talk about. And so I'm a little bit gagged that we haven't talked about it yet.
Tell me.
Up until this point.
Yep.
I want us to build our very own Hear Me Out cakes. Now, this is an old trend.
Yep.
Obviously, we know that it's been and gone, but the fact that we've never talked about our very own Hear Me Outs is crazy to me. For those of you listening, if you don't know what a Hear Me Out is, it's like people or characters or things that shouldn't be hot and sexy, and you're like, wait, why are they kind of a bit,
Yes.
but they just are?
Yeah.
This was inspired by, I was watching a movie with Sarah this week, and I went, now, I'm pretty much a lesbian, right? It's spoiler alert. Almost everyone on my list is a male presenting character. But I think the reason for that is because any gal or non-binary person in media, I go, obviously.
Automatically deemed hot.
Automatically hot. So that's why I needed to give the explanation.
I completely
that my
understand.
Hear Me Outs are all men,
Yep.
but it's because they need to work harder.
I respect that so much. No caveat needed,
No
babe.
caveat needed.
No caveats in this cake.
None.
Just honest, hard truth.
Honest slices.
Yep. Honest slices.
Now, this was inspired by Sarah and I were watching Dodgeball. Now, I know that, Sam, you haven't seen that film. I know.
What?
Why? Sarah and I were watching Dodgeball, and I turned around to her at one point and I went,
I would fuck that dodgeball. Is that what you said? She went, that's an inanimate object, you sick fuck.
I went, Sarah, I am viscerally attracted to Vince Vaughn in this movie.
I'm going to do a quick
You know Vince Vaughn, obviously, the actor.
Don't ask me that until I've looked it up.
Luce, your reaction immediately. What's that about? Thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
He is so fucking sexy in Dodgeball. And Sarah turned around to me and she went, what? And I went, he is so fucking hot. There's something about the I don't want to say slob nature, but a little bit slob nature. And I think he's also he's a leader. He's me talking about boys and I grab my hair.
I've nailed it. I know Mel so well.
What is it?
If this
You probably
man,
know it better
this
than
who you're talking
me.
about.
Yeah.
All you need to do is you sub this face
Yeah.
and the kind of like the wispy eyes and the little bird nose.
Yeah.
That is absolutely a non-binary or female music theatre performer that has a short buzz cut and wears chunky shoes.
Do you think?
That is a really like wispy face.
Do you think that's what it
It's
is?
a bit feminine.
Feminine.
I understand it.
Yeah, but you've
I
got to kind of.
understand it.
We should watch the movie, Sammy, because
Oh,
there
I'm
is.
just not doing that. But
Yeah.
thanks so much for that piece of advice.
Like when we were
I
doing
couldn't
the,
have even lied
the
and gone,
Oscars thing, and you were like, "I'm pretending to care." That's one of my favourite moments we've had on this entire pod. When you're like, "I'm doing really good acting now because I just don't care." You're so funny. No,
okay,
Vince
so-
Vaughn in this film. It's
Yeah.
it's yes, it is the physicality, but it's also I think he's a leader, but he's pretty chill and relaxed. But he has a lot of power, and I think he's a really good man deep down. But I watched it and I literally was like, "Hoi!" Like it was undeniable.
Can't wait to buy a cameo from him for your Christmas present.
I'd probably fucking cream my
right.
jeans.
Noted alert. Let's start a Patreon. Maybe if the YouTube subscribers go up, I'll be happy to
I
buy you a
can't stop
cameo.
playing with my hair.
No.
Just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah. And
I understand
'cause
that one. And so
he's-
Sarah was like, no.
Sarah was like, girl, no.
Okay, but it started a conversation.
It started a
around-
conversation. That was my first one. But I want to, if you guys have some that come to mind, I would love to hear about your hear me outs. And I have plenty of others too.
I would absolutely love to do that. So
If you have one as well, please leave them in the comments. If there's a character or something that you're like, we shouldn't be hot, but just is.
I've got one.
And I'd do them.
yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
And I have nailed it. And I think that this realization has been bubbling below the surface
Whoa.
probably since we were 5.
Whoa.
Hectic.
Love that.
That's a huge statement.
Yeah. Hit me.
Bear in the Big Blue House. You tell me
Nah, I do get it.
that you don't want to. I
No, I
can't
do
believe I'm
get
going to
it.
say this sentence, but I'm leaning in and being honest. Go for a ride on the Bear in the Big Blue House. That man / bear / whoever he is, man in a mascot suit. I'll do any of it. He is thick and strong, and he's
Warm for sure.
and he's a good listener because he is very. Can you smell that? And I'm like, I don't know. But I'm pretty turned on. I think it's. Don't you agree though? I won't.
No, this is the insane part.
This is a no
I
judgment
absolutely
zone.
agree.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, and he's in a big blue house.
The astrology bitch and you would get to say goodbye to the moon every night. How beautiful is that?
Literally. The moon's out, it's a sign. I'd fall in love with the bear from the big blue house, but he'd go, it's just a job for me, yeah? Fuck. Oh, the bear in the big blue house.
I can be a gentle lover.
He's gentle.
Yeah, for sure.
He's good
Attentive.
at head. I can't believe I'm saying that about a bear. I don't care. This is a safe space. Get fucked. I've hit 30 Wicked Sisters. I can say whatever I want. He would be good at head.
Do you know what's
He'd
funny you
talk
say
you through
that?
it.
He'd talk you through it, absolutely.
I can't believe I'm saying this one.
Do you know what's in a similar world?
Yeah.
That was my second one, so
Hit
this
me.
is hilarious. Sully from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah. Another
But
gentle
maybe that's
lover.
not even a hear me out. Maybe he's just canon hot.
I think he is canon hot.
Yeah.
In a monster's way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
God.
Lucy, you're sitting there with your hand over your mouth, so wipe that shock off your face and tell us yours.
I'm trying to think. I'm known for having a very odd taste in men.
Where you can go odd here. We're odd
Yeah.
at the House
Well,
of Mel
I
and Sam.
can't. None are coming to mind, but
I just said I'd ride a bear, Lucy.
it's a running joke in my family. My childhood crush was Dodger from Oliver.
Oh, I see the school formal pic
on,
so
city
clearly
yourself.
for you. You and Dodger. That feels real.
Lucy, that's so
This is
funny.
to the next dimension, though. Like,
Gives you
I dreamt
butterflies.
about him.
Yeah.
I had posters up.
You
from
had
the
posters
60s
up.
movie.
With that
these crushes-
erect top hat.
What I'm trying to say is there's the crushes that are real. It's like when, and this is such a base take because this isn't one of the cake ones, but even though he's got cake, Leonardo DiCaprio in Thingamajig, Titanic ship sink movie.
Yeah.
I watched that. That gave me butterflies.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Bear in the Big Blue House and get butterflies, but I was watching going, there's something there that I don't quite understand
yeah.
until I'm an adult and bold enough to say it. Who's your next one?
My next one is we all know that ad that's like, compare the pair, compare the market. And it's the little meerkats in the dressing
Stop
gowns.
it.
You do not have that on your list.
No, you know what? It's so funny. I was riffing with my partner, Neve, on the way here, and she said that, and I went, get alive.
No.
Neve literally said the meerkat. Genuinely. She's not even fucking from Australia.
Oh, that's
and
so
the ad
funny.
has changed her life. Genuinely.
So
She
funny.
said the meerkat.
I think his name's Alexander and he speaks in a Russian accent. I just think he's a dainty little man.
Hide.
And I think he's pretty funny.
He'd take you out for dinner and a drink in the opera.
And he'd pay.
And he'd pay.
He'd pay. He'd take me to the opera and he'd pay.
Yep, that's
And then
good.
what does he say? He has a catchphrase. What does he say? He goes, he goes, simple.
I love it. Happy-go-lucky man. It's good to be around optimism.
And I just think, like, I would ask for things. I would speak up about my needs, and he would go, simple. It's done. It's done, Mel. No worries.
That's good. That's a good one.
He was
My
my
next
next
one. What was my next one? Oh, Miss Piggy. I just think she's a babe.
Oh, I don't think that's a hear me out at all.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think she's sexy.
I might bring up one that's not an animal next. How about that? So let's-
No, but I'm so with you. But she's gorge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, then go. Do you
I was
want-
going to give you another go.
No, please do. I also put down, I don't think it would be fun to fuck because it is quite metally and uncomfortable, but the paperclip from Microsoft Word that sits on the screen, just because it's a bit academic. Do you know what I mean? It's very like,
Clippy.
now. It's very
Clippy,
like,
isn't
now,
his
now,
name?
now. We don't need an apostrophe on that word. And I'm like, how do you spell restaurant? Because I still, ask me how to spell restaurant. I'll spell it right now.
Go.
S.
Oh, God.
Dyslexia.
We're losing
Diagnosed.
the plot.
R-E-S. Restaurant.
Restaurant. Restaurant.
A-U-N-T. Restaurant. Which autocorrects to restraint. And then I just go, what food place do you want to go to tonight?
Restaurant.
Restraint. Restraint me in that. Restraint.
Do you know Mr. Clippy doesn't do it for me?
No, I think that's fair. I don't think he does it for a lot of people.
But do you know who does?
Yep.
The dragon from Shrek.
Oh, yep.
But again, I think that's a bit Miss Piggy. I think it's in a similar land.
Well,
I think
maybe we
she's
need to
maybe
go deeper.
canonically beautiful.
Well, then let's find some that are not canonically
Yeah,
beautiful.
Crush the Turtle.
Yeah, I had Crush the Turtle too.
No, you didn't.
But I wrote Stoner Turtle down. So it's good that I don't even have him by name.
This is insane. We should not have the same answers
No, I
for
know.
this. Yeah, okay, we'll talk about why you find Crush the Turtle hot.
Stoner energy,
Yeah.
hot, chill dude. bit
Really
LA.
wise as well.
Wise.
I think if he were in human form, he'd be like
Sorry, I am dying. So you're going, why do you like Crush the Turtle? And I'm going, Stoner, and you went really wise as well. Anyway, like full earnestly, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't write that down, but thanks for being honest.
I think that he would be like a skater boy
Yeah.
who wears like jeans that come down like around his bum.
Yeah.
But you kind of forgive it because he's kind of like he's actually really gentle and gorgeous.
Yep. And he
But-
doesn't text you back, but you
Yeah.
keep the chase is there.
But he's pretty like wise and yeah, stoner boy energy. He's
Yep.
hot.
I love that.
Um,
On this
I-
note, the Fillmore from Cars, the hippie car.
Oh, yep. That's a similar vein. Stoner energy,
really
hippie
similar,
vibes.
Lou. So
Yep.
true. I'd also go the Bee from the Bee movie.
I don't think that's that wild. I think that's
Really?
good. Yeah, I understand it.
Yeah,
Also,
he's a bit quirky.
Yep.
Quirky boy.
You want to fuck a star? The film's about him. The Bee movie, he is the Bee.
I don't know if I could be a wag to the Bee from the Bee movie.
This podcast has absolutely gotten out of hand.
It's gotten out of
That's
control.
absolutely ridiculous. No, the B one makes absolute
Yeah.
sense. I think that's a good one.
Who else you got?
I also was talking to my partner and was recording the conversation, and then Neve said this.
Yeah, no, I've got that one.
Okay. Do you have? I don't know if you have minute. Do you know the like Kellogg's Frosties Tiger?
Yeah.
His head. You get it. His arms are like tree trunks. He used to be on our swimming badges when we were at school, and it was like, "Dad, rescue me." Do you know what I mean? Dad, I'm drowning.
And then
Sorry.
she really lost her mind and then said this.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's weird. It's not really like a character, but you know the Microsoft jumping thing that moves around the like when your computer's on standby.
The paperclip.
No, not the paperclip. You know the square. Oh, it's not Microsoft. Wait, it's the DVD thing. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
put DVD
When it
on
hits
and
the
then
corner.
it goes, but it never quite hits the corner.
Yeah.
And it's like, tease me.
He'd fuck that.
That's edging.
Yeah, that was.
We started to get a bit obscure with it. Does it make sense that I've met my match? Because that's
It
insane.
absolutely
The
does.
DVD loading screen. Oh,
I was
yeah.
going to say it's the way that Neve's always, I heard it get all like, and then like, he was on our school badges.
And then we pulled over and fucked right after that. Just kidding. How insane? Do you have any more?
I had a
final
bunch,
one?
but we've got to wrap
Give
it
me
up.
one more
We've got
for
to
fun.
move on. But do you remember? Oh no, yeah, I'll say this one. The dad from Inside Out.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking gorge. Little mustache moment.
All in for you, babe.
Yeah, I know.
Mask.
Yeah, mask for mask.
Finding it in films, but not in real life.
And I think that's beautiful.
What a beautiful
Got to
way
find
to
it
be.
somewhere.
Yeah, what a beautiful way to be.
I kind of have a question, and you two seem really cool and hot and smart. Hello?
We've had a write-in for our Bring Bitch hotline.
I love it when people write in.
And it's a simple question.
We've been many weeks straight write-ins, no, like asking the audience. Do you know what I mean? Thanks for everyone. Keep writing in, please.
100%. And nothing that you write in is too silly.
No.
Like, I've had a chat with someone that was like, oh, I feel silly writing into the hotline because, like, surely you've either answered it or it's a question you wouldn't want to answer.
Who
I'm
cares?
like, we
repeat
just
ourselves
spoke about,
constantly.
We repeat ourselves. We just spoke about fucking a bee. Do you really think we're going to be like, I don't think we're going to talk about structures of relationships in our next episode of the pod. This one is fab. Hey, Mel and Sam. I was hoping that you could share some advice for people who are new to the arts and potentially wanting to write their own solo show. I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, which is interesting because we're talking to Milo all about that, and want to know any tips, tricks, things you found interesting. Would love your advice.
Whoa.
Thank you. Love you. That's it.
I love that question.
I love it too. It is a pivot from what we were talking about before.
Ginormous pivot. It's us going like, all right, I would start by writing down all the animals you want to fuck. And from there, make a list. Make it a list song. It's me going right now, stealing that for our next show.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely
Nina,
should write that into
you
a song.
can't do that. We will. We will. I loved this question though because I don't know.
Let's go there. Let's get serious.
Yeah, Mel and I have delivered a cabaret workshop at the Adelaide Uni before.
We
We're
did.
kind of academic. We did all this prep. I'm like, God, we hope it's going to be good. Going to be like they're going to find something out of it. And then we presented it with the most like academic but chill energy. We were like,
Pause.
everyone ready to start in like 5? Sweet. It was so cringe but perfect. Advice for people writing their own solo show. They haven't said if it's stand-up comedy or cabaret or whatever.
Just a solo
but just
show.
about finding where to start, I think is the biggest question.
I love that question.
Yeah.
Do you have something that immediately jumps to mind?
Something that immediately jumps to mind and something that we spoke to our cabaret students in Adelaide about is writing down all the things that you're passionate about or find interesting.
Or find funny.
Or find funny. Doesn't matter how silly it is, it could end up turning into a song. It might not be the idea of your show, but if you're super fucking into Antiques Roadshow, write it down. If you're super into, I was about to say horse racing, maybe not that. If you're super into horses, write that down. If you have a really interesting like family bit of like juicy goss that you think could make a show, write it down.
Yeah.
If you have an interesting relationship with your sister and you feel like it's something you want to put on stage, write it down.
Yeah.
We put our headphones on, we basically do like a timer for 10 minutes and we just go, right. Usually it's us riffing over a couch, but if it is a solo show, that's a bit more of a solo practice. But yeah, seeing what kind of comes out and what I think you'll find, which we've had before when we were writing Shitwrecked. I don't know if you remember this, which was our second cabaret. We were talking about all the things that we find interesting and we didn't actually come up with Shitwrecked. We'd written all of these ideas and then we went, something's emerging here and it's about bogan cruise culture and Aussies that find things really important and take things really seriously, and that created Shitwrecked.
Yeah, from there we were like, what if it was set on the spirit of Tasmania?
If you were to tomorrow, don't, but I'd also support you, write a solo show, but I would support you, but don't. How would you start? What do you reckon would be the first thing that you do?
I think I would try and lean into the thing that I feel like makes me unique.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that is often going to be a good point. What is a thing that makes you deeply, deeply you? Which goes off of all of the things that you just said as well.
Yeah.
I think that's where I would start. Or like, what is a unique point of view I have on something?
Yeah.
Or what is a unique thought that I have about something that I've never heard on stage before?
Yep.
Because I think what's cool about being in 2025 is we've had so many years of art making that there's nothing that exists that isn't like anything else or that hasn't been touched on before. But it's like you can, if you've seen a show about birds before, what is it about birds that is your specific take, or that it is your specific, what is it about birds that applies to your life, and how can you like craft that story? Like, I think thinking about what it is that is inherently you and that no one else can replicate is a really cool place to start from.
I think that's a great thing. I have a counter offer / question. What matters more? And I'm genuinely asking because I don't know the answer. And if you've got anything, chime in as well, Luce. Having a great time.
Me
PS.
too.
Quick ADHD pivot to just say that. But anyway.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Luce, say I love you, or I'll be
I love you
spiraling out.
guys.
Thank you.
Us forcing it. What matters more? Something that you find interesting that feels like you, that's going to be authentic, thinking about that first, or thinking about something that could make money? Because that's another thing as well. I know some people are like, I'm going to write a parody of blah because I know Stranger Things is popular, or I know who Gilmore Girls is popular. What matters more? Because it depends. If you're writing this just for artistic process and for fun, that's a different thing. But do you think thinking commercially or thinking from a monetary perspective early is important, or do you think that matters less?
I think I have an answer to that
Tell
question.
me.
I feel like anything that is deeply specific or feels too niche or is only an experience to you is going to have an element to it almost always that is universal. And I don't think you need to be writing about something that everyone understands or everyone knows if you like meet the audience in a way that is like you let them into your world and you let them into why you think it's interesting, or you let them into like the research that you've done on it and how and why you feel this way. Because I think if you take any like piece of art, like what's an example?
Like a show?
Yeah, what's a show we love, a comedy show that's like about something niche or something?
Yep.
Oh my God, could be literally anything.
Yeah,
like,
no, and now we're just completely blanking.
I'll give you a really good example.
Tell me.
Even not just because it's come to mind because we both know it, it's our work. High Pony, right?
Yep.
High Pony is a show that we made that is really, truly, each sketch and song is such a hodgepodge from the one that came before. It's just a collection of things that we found funny. There was a bunch of concepts. The through line, if there is one, was we had this tagline that was like, it's high concept, it's high art, it's high pony, which is like, none of this is high concept. And the through line that is universal is just how stupid is all of these things. And it's like people can find that in things. Like I think, and we had songs in that show that was like, where's Wally who's yearning about the fact that he can't be seen and he can't find other Wallies. That's ridiculous. I think if you said that to a big producer, they would go, no one's going to come to a show about that. But you go to the show and you go, oh no, there's something. This is a great example. The Wally thing. What it's actually about is loneliness. And it's about the loneliness embedemic. And it's about mental health. And it's about all of these things that it's like, yeah, we can say it's silliness for silliness sake, but we embed all of this stuff into the writing.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know?
What's really interesting, if talking from like a monetary perspective, I think one thing we can give advice on, or one thing I hope other people think we do well, is branding and being able to brand a show. And what's interesting is No Hat No Play and Platonic Human Centipede were actually made from a title coming up. And we were actually thinking from a branding perspective first. This is the title. This is what we think people will be interested in. The Platonic Human Centipede as a name is so like, it's so interesting. You want to know more. And then from there we went, all right, well, we kind of worked backwards. So I think there's no right or wrong way to do it, but I agree, making sure you're being authentic. It's just hard. It's hard to start, but you've made the first step in going, I'm going to fucking do a solo hour, and it's daunting. Get your mates in to watch, to listen to your songs. We've given this advice.
Share your material
We
with
used
other
to be
people.
so cagey. We used to not show anyone anything. We'd get down to the night before we opened and went, do you want to hear one of our songs? Did it for a mate. They went, oh, I don't know about that. And we went, what?
Well, now we spent months on it.
Well, now we spent months on it. Don't be afraid to show people your ideas. I think that's a great way of like...
And don't be afraid to write bad stuff. Write through the shit. It's such a thing. You got to like, no one writes something and it's immediately good. Don't give up if you're like, oh, I gave a song a stab and I don't think it was very good. We've written so many shit songs. Everybody has.
We have a Google Doc with songs that never made it. And song titles including, it's a beautiful day to remind you I have thin hair. Which I went, this will be a song. Started writing it and went, no, it's not. Also, just to out ourselves, the Mikey song originally came from me going, I reckon it should be a song about a girl on a train and there's a Mikey officer and he comes over and he goes, can I see your Mikey? And she's like, is your name Mikey? And I remember playing it for Mel and Mel was like, all right. Yeah, you know what? What a song.
Bit of fun, isn't it?
Probably we might revamp that a bit to maybe hit some comedy beats, but thank you for that offer.
We have to wrap up. We could talk about this forever. But if you, I don't know, maybe we could do an episode on it sometime, like about writing and writing tips. If that's something that you would, I have no idea if that's something people would want or not. But if it is,
I don't know anything.
Yeah, because we talked about that for 5 minutes, but we could have talked about that for
I know. Well, we could also do.
a million years. We're going to move on to a kick-ons. Hit that sting.
I wish we would.
My kick-ons question is really simple, but it's again one that I cannot believe we've never talked about this on mic before.
Yep.
I want to know all of your death row meals.
Nah, shut up. I literally wrote this down for another
No, you
rap.
didn't.
Yes, I
No,
wrote
you
it down.
didn't.
I promise you.
Oh, there's
I will
something
show you my
going on.
notes app. I wrote it down and went, I'm going to do death row meals.
Oh!
Genuinely for a kick-on.
Okay, well this is perfect. It's as simple as that. What if you could have one last meal? I want to know entree, main.
Yep.
You can actually have 2 mains. I'm going to allow.
Yep.
Entree,
Yep.
2 mains, a dessert, and a drink.
Entree, main, 2 desserts and a drink.
Yep.
Bang. Got it.
Does anyone want to start? I can start.
Go for it.
Okay. My death row meal
Yep.
for the entree. I want a fat
Yep.
charcuterie board. Mostly
Yep.
the cheese and crackers element.
Yep.
Fuck, I love a
Favourite
cheese and
cheeses
cracker.
including?
Soft cheese, hard cheese.
Yep.
I want a massive mix. I love like a cheddar. I love a creamy cheese. With like a little bit of salami, some olives, some sun-dried tomatoes. Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Massive one.
Yep.
That I can
Perfect.
just snack on.
Perfect.
I'm having 2 mains.
I wish you would.
For my mains,
Yep.
1 chicken and veggie laksa.
Like, I knew you Luxa.
Because
Yep.
of course. The other one,
Yep.
on my second plate,
Yeah.
a beautifully cooked steak with a side of potato gems.
Potato gems.
Potato gems,
All
my
right.
fucking favourite.
Hell yeah.
Potato gems
Yep.
and like a crispy vinaigrette, like Italian salad
Yep.
for dessert.
Oh wait, what sauce on the steak? Garlic butter,
Oh, good
red wine
question.
jus,
I
mushroom.
didn't think that far.
And how's your steak cooked as well?
Thanks so much for asking. I would have my steak cooked medium
Yeah.
with, I actually think I wouldn't do a sauce at all. Is that insane?
But if a steak's well cooked, sometimes
Yeah,
you don't need anything
I
with it.
think I-
I'm salivating. I'm so hungry.
I
This
know,
is insane
and I can't
talking about
believe
this.
I was vegan for 9
No,
years.
that's
As I
insane.
talk about this.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then for dessert, I would do churros.
Yes.
Because I'm not a big dessert person, as you guys
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Don't like cake.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what would I do? And I could actually probably go with that. But if I had to pick a dessert,
Yeah.
it would be churros
Yeah.
with like a milk chocolate sauce. And my drink would be a Southside cocktail.
that? What's in there?
It's like a delicious like gin
Yum.
and kind of all my favorite kind of cocktail things.
Yep.
Gin with like
Who
like
cares?
lime
I get
and just
the-
yumminess. It's just delicious.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
I would eat your death row meal.
Thank
like
you
there's
so
nothing in
much.
your death row meal that is very. We have a similar
an honour
palate
and a privilege.
and taste buds.
I also, when I was chatting to Sarah about this, we swapped and I said, can I guess yours? And I got every single one
That's
right. Not to
so-
brag. How good is
That's
that?
so hot.
Yours. Go, babe.
My first entree would be San Chao Bao
Yum.
by my local Chinese restaurant where I grew up. It was
Yep.
that the mince in that was
Yum.
life changing in a perfect lettuce cup. But I'd have heaps of those perfect lettuce
Yep.
cups, not when your parents grabbed the random extra over lettuce from the freezer and was
Yeah,
like, we
yeah,
need
yeah.
extra lettuce
Yeah.
for the San Chao Bao. Just perfect
Good
lettuce
structural integrity of the lettuce cup.
cup. San Chao Bao. Bang.
Bang.
Then it would be burrata.
Oh, burrata. Yum.
Burrata. I fucking love burrata as another entree.
Burrata with bread.
Burrata with bread and like, or a caprese salad with like cherry tomatoes
Yum.
and buffalo mozzarella and just divine. Main would be a linguine with tiger prawns, garlic, blistering cherry tomatoes, olives, quite Sicilian,
Yeah.
lemon, olive oil based, sprinkler parmesan, salt and pepper, parsley, melt in your mouth prawns.
Yum.
A steak is fucking really close.
You can have a steak too.
Hell yeah.
Chuck it in
It
there.
would be a steak medium well.
Yep.
It would be garlic butter. It would be those thick beer. What are they called? Beer cut chips?
beer battered chips.
Beer battered
Yum,
chips.
yum, yum,
That would.
yum.
I put them all under my steak to get soggy, and they soak up the juice, and then it would be some like broccoli on the side.
Yeah, yum.
Just divine.
Baby brock or regular
Nah,
brock?
regular broccoli.
Regular.
I love regular broccoli.
Okay.
I do like broccolini as well, but regular
Yep.
broccoli. And then my drink.
Dessert.
My drink would be. It wouldn't be in my death row meal because it would be a fucking well done oat flat white because I love coffee. But
You can have that.
I would have it with my dessert. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my drink.
Yeah.
My dessert would be a super super tart lemon tart.
Yum. Yum.
That's
I
it.
would also eat your
And
death row.
Thank you
death row
so
meal.
much.
Loose.
Shout out to Thomas Zahariou, who is not here, and this might be the saddest thing he's missed out on.
Yeah,
This
he would
segment,
love this.
he would be
Yeah.
so
We
jealous.
should ask him next time he's back.
Yes.
But for
He'll feel
me,
FOMO.
so I'm celiac, and so I request for my death row meal. I'm not celiac.
That's a fair
That's
request.
that's a
Yep.
strong move.
Yes.
I respect it.
So I would just love some like decent bread with butter as the entree.
Toasted
Very
or fresh?
Madeline of you.
Toasted, I reckon.
Toasted.
Yeah.
Butter toast. Yum.
And then the main, I'd love just like a beef pho. None of these cuisines are gonna link up.
Yeah. No,
that's
naturally.
like
no, I
it
had
is.
potato gems and lobster and fucking churros.
And then dessert, probably like a warm apple crumble with custard would slap so hard. And then lychee iced tea. They have it at this place on Sydney Road does the best one ever. And I just go and like buy 10 iced teas.
yum.
You're just having your death row meal all the time. Isn't it crazy that we have free will and we
know.
can just go out
We
and
can
get
do
this?
that.
I'm so hungry.
I know.
Gonna eat a steak
My
after this.
close second for a drink was like a crispy cold peach iced tea,
Yum.
sweet as.
Yum, 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 yum.
This is so cruel. We're
Stop
doing
it,
this to ourselves.
everyone.
That's literally it. And nothing life changing for the kick-ons.
I know, that's great. And another week we should do the flip side, our Hellscape death row meals.
Hellscape meal. That's really fun.
Bang.
Write that down.
Write that down. I'll do that. We have to move on to a Hit It Toots.
Yeah.
Singing is not annoying, and everything is better as a song.
It's time to have a sing.
This episode's flown by.
And my vocal cords are so wet because I've been salivating like a motherfucker. So I'm ready.
Ready and raring?
and vocal agility scale 100. What should our Hit It Toots be on?
It feels like it's got to be Hear Me Out related.
I think that's perfect.
Does that
Yep.
feel about right?
Oh,
I
can
think
I-
you should absolutely play Bear in the Big Blue House.
I absolutely. Is his name Bear? Who knows?
Yeah,
I'll be Bear.
We're about to learn.
Mr. Bear, Monsieur Bear.
And I think I should play the little meerkat from Compare the Market.
two fairy friends come together.
Now, are they friends or do they have sexual tension? We'll discover.
We'll discover through the art of rap and music.
Beautiful.
What genre, Luce?
Oh God, this is a tough one because I think I'm gonna do like a 50s pop. for
Okay,
this.
work.
All right, Hit It Toots.
Hell
Do you want me
yeah.
to start?
I'd love you to start,
Perfect.
actually. Hit it toots.
Oh, well. Walking down the house. Oh, there's the doorbell. I'm opening the door. I'm opening the front door. Come on in. Do you want to come and take a look around the corner?
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm in the dressing gown. It is maroon and burgundy, and I'm going to meet Mel. I met her on a dating app. Tinder was its name. I'm walking to the restaurant. We're gonna share a plate.
That was the best thing I've ever heard. Sorry, back into character. All right. You see, my sniff. My sniff just matched the beat. My sniff just matched the beat. I've got these dancing feet. This song is absolutely munted. My sniff just matched the beat. My sniff just matched the beat. I've got this dancing feet. Hey, come on over, Meerkat.
My name is Little Alex in the restaurant. Mel put her foot on my foot. We're playing tooties now. I'm gonna pay the bill, cause I'm very rich man. And very rich meerkat when they pay the bills.
I got nothing else to say. Do you want to go on a date someday? We could go down and get a steak, or we could just sit and have heartbreak. If you don't text me back, I'll cry. Then I'll maybe really die. And what's really funny is we have 2 lesbian TikTokers waiting to be interviewed, and they can hear this entire thing. They probably left the building.
Oh, that's it! I had a whole love story.
My name is the character work.
My name is Alex
You are
Meerkat.
never wasting a minute to add something to your show reel. You are never It's just a Hit It Toots. You are dropped in like a Russian meerkat. Guys, we have to talk about my sniffing. That was insane.
So funny.
I
really almost couldn't continue.
am the music. I am music.
It's going, and my as it went dun dun dun. Oh, that was fucking unreal.
Guys, what a brilliant...
I didn't even get to get in a, it's simple.
There you go.
But just know, if I had another couple of verses.
We would. Guys, thank you for joining for another episode of Rat Bag. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been a very silly, giggly one.
I loved that episode.
With an earnest middle.
Yeah, with earnest middle, silly bookcasing ends.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. We will see you next week.
We will. We'll see you on Thursday for a rat food. And that's it. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
This is a Grouse House podcast.
Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land.
The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Rat Bag on.
Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.